Hey guys, Jeff here, Dice Setters. So today I'm going to do kind of the same thing I did last week. But last week I it wasn't my 100%. It's probably because I haven't practiced throwing from the back in like a year or two. And yeah, you lose things if you don't practice them. So I practice, and this is what I did in my practice roll. I had a 3, I had a midnight, I had 2 4s, 1 5, 3 6s, an 8, I missed the 9, and come out roll was a 10. So one away from hitting my small, and then 2 away from missing my tall. I'm also going to sit there and give you a strategy also. I do this so that you know how good it was without the camera on, and hopefully with the camera on it's just as good or even better. I don't sit there and do takes over and over again. The only time I retake something is if I mess up and it doesn't sound right to me, I'll sit there and redo it. But when it comes to throwing dice, I'm trying to give you the best trueness of dice throwing, dice setting. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you're off on your A game. Those are times that you probably should not be betting or bet low, and hopefully reestablish your throw the next time around. There are some times you just got to sit there and call it quits. Definitely a time to quit is if the dealer or another player happens to make you upset. You might as well just cash out. There's no reason to play anymore. It's not fun. You're engaged in an argument. You're not going to be concentrating on the game. And there's some other times, like you shouldn't use your rent money for playing craps. But if you sit there and make a budget for it, that's quite all right, just as long as everything budgets at the end of the month. So this is what we had, and I will show you the setup, and we'll see what happens. This is a $5 table. So being a $5 table, I'm going to put $5 on the pass line. I'll have $1 C, and we're going to see where that takes us at. So my dice set is going to be 2 V, but then you're going to pull it back 1 down, because down there at the table it will sit there and possibly roll to a 7, so that's going to keep you from doing that. My next roll is going to be the 3V, and I've done this rolls before on YouTube. And that one goes down, throw it. The grip is always the same. It's a 3-finger grip, 2 in the middle, your middle finger just there. Then the last one is going to be 6s. And then you're also going to pull that guy down as well. And then you rotate it all the way through. And what that's going to do is that hopefully is going to make different numbers come up to hopefully get your all tall small quicker. That's what our main objective is here. So we're going to start with the 2s. This isn't a high toss, but it's not a low toss either. That's a 7. We got our 7s out of the way. I will sit there and mark the 7. And we got $5 more on that. But then we lost 1 here. Take that back, make it 4. So we put that guy back up there. That was my 2, so we'll move on to the 3V set. And hopefully it's better than the 2V. It's going to be an 8, 6, 2, 8. Turn that guy on. put a dollar chip here because that is our come out point. That way we can know our come out point different than all the other points that we have. So normally on this strategy I would put money on the 8, but we already made the 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit there and take, you would have $12 here. I'm going to take that $12 and I'm going to move it to the 9 and then move it to the 5. If we have done any other number, I would have 2 units on the 6 and 2 units on the 8. And then as time goes on, we're going to spread it apart, spread it across the table, and then we're going to have every number lit up. So the first was a 2, the second one was a 3, now we're going to go for our 6s. The hardest challenge with this dice throw is remembering which one you were on before. We have a 5. 2, 3, 5. Mark the 5. That 5 is going to get paid 7. 4 or 10. Go with 4. And then that is our pile. And being that we did the 2, the 3, the 6, now we'll go back to the 2 again. Ooh. That 2 is making it hit 7s. That's 7. So we're going to lose all this. Put it right here for right now. Take this down. Get this here. We'll try it again. This time we'll just avoid the 2. We'll take the 2 out of the equation. I lost that. That one's mine. $5, $1, everything is off. We're going to try it again. So we're going to go to the 3 this time. We're going to skip the 2s for right now, being that they seem to give us give us numbers that we're not looking for. Heartache. That's our point. And we're going to do the same thing again. 2 units on 6. We would put 2 units there. It's already marked, covered by this. So we're going to do 1 here, 1 there. Put our topper on the 6. Now we're good to go. We lost this guy here, our insurance. This one here is going to be the cross 6. That's going to be a 3. Two, 1, 3. Marker 3. That was my second throw. I guess I'm doing 3s now. Like I said, you always forget which one you're on. It's going to be a 10. Easy 10. made no money on that one. Go down to the 6, cross 6. And there went the 7, I believe. Yep, there went the 7. Boy, we're losing money left and right on this one. We'll try it one more time. And I will go back to the 2 just to see. Because if I roll a 7 right now, it won't hurt me. It's going to be a hard 6. Come out point. Do the same thing again. This time it's going to be 2 on 8, 1 on 9, 1 on 5, and those 2 would have been here, but we hit the 6. Our topper on there. Now we're ready to go. We're going to go to the 3V. I will be in Vegas Saturday and Sunday. And like always, if you want to get my attention, just sit there and email me. dicesetters@gmail.com. It's going to be 11. I don't know if I did 64 or not. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Your time. I think I'm doing it right. Four, 2, 6. That gets turned off. We put a chip up there for us to remember we hit it. Didn't win anything there. $5 there. We'll put $5 on the C. Everything's turned off. Now we're back on the 2s. The 2 dice set. Turn it down. It's going to be another 6, easy 6. We'll mark that one again with a dollar chip. That's our come out point. We'll move on to the 3V dice set. Eight, 6, 2, 8. Well, that was a 2. Mark the 8. And that's going to give us 14. Get the big back one. We're going to sit there and cover the 4, the 10, And put one in the bank for us. I think I did the 3 last time. I'm going to do the 6 this time. It's going to be a 5. 3, 2, 5. Mark the 5. That's going to pay us 7. Let's take this and let's double up on the 5 and double up on the 9. I believe this was going to be 2 V-set. It's going to be 9. Mark the 9. It's going to pay us 14. $1 back. 15. We're going to hang on to that. And the next time we're going to increase as well. That was the 2s. We'll go for the 3 V-set. Six. Hit our point. Turn that guy over. We hit 6. 5 for that one. $1 back on the C. Everything's turned off. We were doing 2s, now we're 3V. Six. 516. It is odd to me how I'm using 3 different die sets and that same, I keep on hitting 6s. It really shouldn't be that way, but it is. Five. 2, 3, 5. That's going to be 14. We'll have 15. We'll raise the 4 and the 10. $2V or not $2V. I saw what happened. That's a 7. When it lands, it's a landing problem. The 4 kicks out too far. So that's what you want. To practice, sit there and say, hey, I have a problem with my 2V set. And then actually sit there and throw it and actually watch the left side hit and the right side wander around, and that's what caused me to have 7s. So when I review the videos, probably when I hit the 7s, that's what you'll probably see, was that right dice will actually kick out and move this way. It's just a landing problem. So once I fix that, that should be, I should go higher. So let's count how many we did. 1 there, Two. No, that well, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 throws. So what I was going to do when you're not hitting the 6 and 8 is you're going to put 2 units on the 6 and 8, $5 table, and then hit the 6 and 8, and then your winnings, you're going to sit there and keep on spreading it out. If you wanted to, you could sit there and take it down to 1 unit on the 6, 1 unit on the 8, and then you could go 5, 9, and then 10. So you're using your winnings, you're using the table money to sit there and put more money out there. It's a slow process. You'll want to have a couple longer rolls than what you saw here. But again, that was shooting from the back, and live I sat there and showed that I had a problem with the 2V, and then I saw the problem with the 2V. So that's why it almost takes 2 people to, if you're having a dice setting problem, 2 people to go, oh, I see what happens, or record it, and then you can always go into slow motion. Again, I'll be in Vegas this weekend. Thumbs up if you like it. If you're not a subscriber, or you thought you were a subscriber and you're like, hey, I'm not a subscriber, push the subscribe button. I want to get to 1,000 so I can sit there and go live on YouTube. I can go live on Facebook, so that's not a problem. But you can't take Facebook and put it to YouTube. At least I don't think you can. Maybe you can. I don't know. But anyhow, thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like this one, there's plenty of other ones. Choose a different one. See what you think. Have a good one, guys.